My name is Tom McNeil. I'm the CEO of Premier Dermatology. We're located in Sarasota, Florida. The group came together and formed in 2014, and hands down, the providers knew that they wanted to stick with modernizing medicine as a group. Everyone loves it. I've worked with many different practices and specialties, and there's always one physician who likes their EMR, but to have all the physicians like their EMR is really unique. We can take advantage of the whole suite of ModMed dermatology products. We've been on Emma for the clinical for several years. We've had Telehealth, we've had analytics, we have practice management, and they're all integrated into the same system. And that really helps us just from a workflow perspective. Everyone from front desk to the clinical staff to the billing staff really have seen benefits from changing to the Modernizing Medicine PM system. One of the first things we recognized as an efficiency was our checkout staff. When the providers in the room charted the follow-up, they weren't having to write it down on an encounter form and the checkout staff having to enter that into the system all over again. When the patient walked up, they started checkout, it popped up right there. The appointment finder really, it's a different approach to scheduling. You're not looking at the schedule, you're not having to hunt, try to find that next available appointment. Our patients have a better experience and trust that we are taking care of them. It's amazing. While we're still new to practice management on the Modernizing Medicine platform, it really has taken out some integration steps. It allows for easier tracking of where the claims are in the process, who's working on the claims. We were having to review and push statements out on a weekly basis in our old system, and that's the way most systems do. Modernizing Medicine took it one step further and said, you tell us when you want it to drop to the patient, how you want it to age, but we'll take care of it from there. So as soon as it goes to a patient balance, it drops to the patient statement, it automatically gets sent out through TriZetto, and then every 28 days, if there's still a balance over our threshold, they're gonna follow up a statement. Running any medical practice, you're only as good as the information you can review, whether that is the clinical information, operational information, financials, and we really were interested in what Modernizing Medicine was really creating. So we got in on the alpha group with analytics. It's more than just benchmarking. You kind of have a dashboard. There are certain things that you want to be able to see on a daily, weekly, or monthly basis. Now that we're on practice management, they can tie that in as well. So looking into the future, it's not just historical data. Also in MIPS, one of the things is follow up on your biopsies. Again, that same report, you can pick certain characteristics and aspects or CPT codes, and you can really drill down and find what you need to do. It also has some great features for patient recall and growing your cosmetic business. How many Botox patients did you see 6 months ago that haven't had an appointment in the last 3 months? You can filter that out and you can come out with a demographic report that goes into Excel, and you can do an email blast to your patients really and push that business. Modernizing Medicine really does listen to the clients, and they really actually proactively ask, what can we do to make this better? What do you need? And then they go out and make it work.